afraid of? Standing alone, failure, rejection, pain. I've found even the most gut-wrenching of fears are near as intimidating if you could just flip them to the upside of down. When I was afraid of fighting my own battles, my father told me when he bulldozed fields, his greatest obstacle was always a tree that stood alone. See, that tree had no protection. It took wind's relentless beating from every direction until its roots had to grow so deep and wide to compensate that it became essentially indestructible. He was telling me that the loneliest tree's roots would always reach the furthest, would reach all the way to the upside of down. When I was afraid of failure, my grandmother didn't speak. She laced up hiking boots and showed me how to walk the walk, which was more of a hike that you don't ever quit. Because maybe, just maybe around that next bend or over that next hill, you might find something you didn't even know you were looking for, which is usually the thing you needed most of all. So it doesn't matter if you're thirsty, tired, beat down, feet covered in blisters, you persevere. Because once you reach your goal, it doesn't matter how many times you failed along the way. From the top of that mountain, you're looking at the upside of down. When I was afraid of rejection, my mother said, "Chickadee, you are beautiful, but don't let that fool you. See, you're made up of things that outlast earthly beauty. And your value will only increase with time. So if some fool doesn't see that, you can thank him for being blind enough to pass you by, because he just saved you from wasting your valuable time on a relationship that would not have done your beauty justice. So this rejection that you fear is nothing more than a built-in filter to weed out the unworthy, and that is the upside of down." Now, when I'm afraid of hurt in any form, I remind myself, bruised fruit is always sweeter. And when I look back on my life, I'm not flooded with memories of heartache, but rather pride in how I overcame it. See, the deeper the cut, the more I had to grow to put myself back together again. And scars are nothing short of lovely.
Yes.
Scars are proof that you're stronger than whatever attacked you. Scars are the upside of down.